Wow. What? How about that? What?
Oh, man, silly me, man. The clocks. I forgot
Yeah.
to set it forward. It's so insane. I can't believe it.
Wow. Where were you?
I was at the spa.
Oh.
I'm at the spa at the hotel, and I'm in the middle of an incredible massage, and Svetlana starts talking about the fact that it's daylight savings time.
Yeah.
And I immediately go flaccid and grab the robe and run right over here.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad you could be here.
I'm a little frazzled.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, that is amazing.
Do you need a minute?
No, I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
okay. Wow, I was looking so forward to being on the show today.
Well, that's nice. Thank you so much.
About an hour ago, when I guess technically I was looking back. I don't know.
It's crazy. It's very confusing, isn't it?
I don't know how that works.
Are you, I mean, do you, is this what you're gonna, I mean, do you wanna?
Huh? Yeah,
would you like to change?
Well, I'm good for this for now. I think there's gonna be some, this daylight savings time thing's
It's
gotta
awful.
stop.
Yes,
There's
it
only
really
like a
does.
couple of farmers who know what this is all about anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it's about.
And an Indian. They're
That's
just
right.
kind of watching the whole thing with a tear, you know? And
White man thinks he can make the seasons dance to his rhythm. He is mistaken, for he does not know the ways of nature. All right, everybody, place your bets.
Do we have clothing? Do we have clothing here?
I think, do you have your people?
It's going to show up here. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Here it
good.
is. All right.
Thank you
All
so very
right.
much.
Lance, thank you so much.
Lance, thank you.
Man,
Nice-
this is fantastic.
nice-
You mind
nice
if I just
sweater
slip this
vest,
stuff
Lance.
on?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Now, do you want to, I mean, you could, oh my,
I am so upset,
that's
actually.
no, it's all right. You've done this before, haven't you?
It's so embarrassing. Yeah, well, me and Lance, we work together a lot.
All right. Okay.
Get this shirt on.
All right, everything's fine. Just take
This
your
is
time.
so ridiculous.
No, you'll be
because
all right. Don't worry.
I pay people
I
so
know.
much money to create the appearance of stability in my life.
I know.
You know?
It's fine. Now, we can take a lot of this out, really.
Can you-
Oh,
can you-
Jiminy God! Why, excuse me.
Careful, that's a hairpin trigger.
Yeah. Why would you have a gun?
Well, you know, because yeah, I'm not really actually a very good shot, so nobody's in really any danger. There could be collateral damage, maybe, but
It's just all for fun, then.
it's really about the paparazzi. You know,
Yeah.
once you start waving that around, they
Leave you alone.
suddenly got respect. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Have you had a lot of problems with people stalking you, taking your photo?
I call them stalkerazzi.
Oh,
That's
well,
what
there
I
you
call
go.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came up with that.
You did.
Yeah.
You came up with that.
Yeah, because
So
I thought the other word was dirty. Paparazzi.
yeah, sure.
Paparazzi.
Yeah.
I looked it up. In Italian, it means dog.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, it does. It
I'll
does.
be darned.
But yeah, no, I have actually had quite a few problems with these
Yeah,
people.
well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Everywhere you go, they're there.
Yeah.
There's so many of them now. The world is lousy with them. And you know, oh, you got the magazine. I brought some stuff actually to show you because
Do you mind showing this?
about it. No, go ahead. I think people need to see the level that they stoop to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
This is
look
a
at this.
shot they got of me
Right up at the top
at the
there.
dentist.
Wow.
Now,
This was taken at your dentist?
this is at my dentist's office.
Wow, you
Which
really...
is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know how they get in there.
Yeah,
First
how
of
do
all,
they get in there?
I'm completely out on the gas
Yeah.
at this point.
But
and
let me tell you something.
They have to be working
I'm
with
not
the
a dentist,
dentist.
but you are overdue for a checkup
Yeah.
here, my friend.
Well, that's the thing. You know, now you're seeing all the beautiful veneers, you know?
Yeah, sure.
But at that time, they weren't so perfect, you know? And it's kind of a drag that you
Yeah,
get to
that
see
would be annoying. Did they come around your house? Did they follow you when you're out?
I brought another clip of this show,
Is that
this
right?
TMZ show.
Oh, yeah.
This TMZ show is like
This is
out of
video? We're gonna
control.
take a look at this?
They're just pigs.
Now, do you mind-
They're pigs. Can I say it?
Well, you said dog, but I guess
Yeah,
you
I
can
said-
say pig.
No, I mean, this is just getting way too
All right.
personal here.
Do you
There's-
mind showing this?
You know,
Okay,
I
let's see
think
it.
people will learn from it. It'll be educational. This is the inside of my colon. I don't know how they got this.
No, how would they get that?
That's ridiculous. I mean, I was on the show the other night. I was completely flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Like, how do they get
have no
the
memory of
inside
that.
of my colon?
Yeah.
That's the inside of my digestive tract.
Right.
In the parking lot at Whole Foods.
Really? The parking lot.
Yeah. So I can't even shop anymore. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to shop.
So that wasn't taken to the doctor's office, as far as you
No,
know.
I don't think so.
You don't
I
think
have
so?
never had a colonoscopy in my life.
So how do you handle it? What is the solution? Because a lot of folks would be interested in this. What do you do?
I almost went really bad there. Okay, I'm sorry.
Come on, go ahead.
I do.
Go.
Never mind. No, I can't. No, I have relatives still living.
Come on.
That would never forgive me. But yeah, no, I've done this a few times now, and it's using a decoy.
I'm sorry, a decoy.
Using a decoy. It sounds so ridiculous, but it works like a charm.
like a double.
It's fantastic.
Like a Jim Carrey double.
Jim Carrey double.
Well, yeah, that's
And
amazing.
so what I do is I send him off in one direction, sucks all the press in that direction, and I can just have my day. And
Whatever you
just
wanna
go
do.
Wherever I want, totally unmolested. It's fantastic.
Right.
And,
Well, they say the best ideas are the simplest ones, and this really couldn't be more
it
simple.
really is
And
amazing.
I'm sure it works.
really works. Can I bring him out?
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he's always with me.
He's
Just-
always, yeah, well,
Golf, can I? Is that uncanny?
yeah, it's crazy.
That is uncanny. Show him my abs, Dolph.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a lot of times when you see the rag magazines and you see me at Starbucks in Malibu, it's Dolph.
It's him, yeah.
That's right.
Are you paying him enough?
I
Because
pay him a lot,
Yeah.
and he gets laid a lot, I think, because of it.
Really? Wait, you're telling me that guy has actually had sex? And I understand that you're kind of none of my business, but kind of single now. You're dating.
Yes, I am.
Now, what's that
I
like
am-
to be?
I'm dating. I'm out in the dating world. And
Fun?
It's you know, it really is fun. I'm having a lot of fun, but it can be predatory. You know, at times you got to be careful.
Sure.
A lot of guys going down out there right now. You know, so it's just yeah. What? Wait a second. The double entendre just went around the room.
Just a
Yeah.
turn of phrase there.
Yeah. But, you know, so I just like to come out with things. I don't like to mess around. I want to make a reckoning right now.
What do you mean?
Seriously, I don't want any secrets, any things that are going to hit me from the side like a friggin' tsunami, you know? I want to get it out. I want to talk to people and tell them what I'm about, what I do, what my habits are.
Okay.
You know, so in respect to your audience and to you, Dave,
Thank
and
you.
to my fans, I just wanted to say tonight that I have been hanging around with a lot of hookers.
Take a bow.
You know, you just don't want to wait for that to come out.
That's
you just
right.
You gotta
be
nip
ahead
that
of
in the
it.
bud. I'm
Yeah.
ahead of it. I'm
Yeah.
ahead of it. I've been
Now, what do you mean? When you say, is it like once or twice, or do you have?
all the time. The green room there.
No, you have them here with you tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
have a
is that a
camera?
good idea to bring hookers into the? Hi. That's not what I expected, but ladies, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
They're great. They're my hookers. Hey, show them the rug, girls.
What? That's now. Wait a
Isn't
minute.
that cool? Love it.
What are they doing there?
Well, we're hooking a rug. We created a club where we hook rugs together.
Oh,
And every once in a while, I get a Hummer. And I drive them around.
oh God.
I drive them to Mass
Yeah. Okay.
and to the swap meet.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's wrong with you people?
I don't know. And, gay people, the gay community sees this film. They must. How do they feel about it?
I think it's been really well received so far. I think it's been, people have really loved it, and it embraces everybody, and it's not just about that. It's about this extraordinary con man.
Right.
Everybody loves a good con man story. So I think it's great. And things stick with you, too, when you play these roles. Like every role, has a little shadow that follows you around afterwards, or a little trick or a piece of business that you learn from it.
Right.
Stuff.
And what do you take from this role?
Well, as an example, let me take a moment and undress you with my eyes. Paul, do you have some music? Yeah. Gaga.
What do I do? I just...
You there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Is that a mole or a freckle?
I don't know.
I'd get that looked at.
Yeah.
I'd get that looked at.
That was more than a little creepy.
Yummy.
I know that you like working with animals because you're an animal lover, right?
I am. I have dogs, actually.
Good for you. How many do you have?
Dogs. I have a couple of dogs, and they're vicious.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're vicious. Yeah. The other night I took them for a walk, and they ran into the bushes after someone, and I'm like, whoever that is, they're in a lot of trouble, And they're like, they're in there just, get that person, I gotta get that person.
Oh, wait a minute. You buried the lead here. They're talking? These dogs talk?
It's just I'm just paraphrasing.
I see.
But then I hear one of them. There's nothing, and then one of my dogs goes. And then they come out of the bushes, and like something has happened to them, and I don't know what it is. Did they run into a brick wall, or did they what happened? And then Dave, this wave, like a plume of smoke, hits me, comes at me, and overpowering me, and Dave, they got skunked.
Oh, buddy.
Okay?
I know what you're talking about.
And not only did they, my dogs, if they could have spoken at that moment, they would have said something like, "Ah! What happened? Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
Yeah.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Get it off!
Wow.
Ah! Ah! My dogs. Crazy.
That's awful. As I've said before, it's not the worst smell, but it certainly is the most smell.
It ranks up there.
So
Notice how I threw rank in there.
You mentioned this. The same thing happened to Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has a couple of dogs that he walks every evening, pretty much like you're describing there. And they got into the bushes, and they apparently skunked.
Are you saying I stole from Tom Hanks?
Well, no, I'm just saying it's unusual to me, the nature of the coincidence. I mean, I guess it could happen.
Well, yeah, that kind of stuff happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. But he was
Doesn't mean I'm plagiarizing him.
Well, now that you mention it, it was pretty close. The story was pretty close.
What are you talking about? That's crazy.
Do we have Tom Hanks for the skunk story? Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Here he is, Tom Hanks.
They're going bonkers. I gotta get you. And then I hear one. Then all of a sudden I hear nothing. I hear my one dog go. Oh! Dave, this wave, as thick as a plume of smoke, comes overpowering me. Dave, they got skunked. What happened? Ah!
Get it off! Get it off! Stop it! Get it off! Man, that is a weird coincidence. I mean, for that same thing to happen to two A-list celebrities, it's just freaky.
Yeah.
I mean, is this The Late Show or is this like The Twilight Zone?
Exactly. Doesn't make any difference to me. I just feel bad for them.
Well, I think he stole it from me.
That show was like 2 years old.
Well, maybe his friend Steven Spielberg, who's all into science and space, showed him where a wormhole was.
Yeah, exactly. Jim Carrey, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold it. I don't know. No, I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask me.
Is he here? Did you see him earlier?
I think he's in the building.
All right, let me see. It must be that time change thing Sue was talking about. Hi, you seen? Oh my God, this is ugly. Jim?
Hey, Dave.
Hi.
Oh, my gosh. I am so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
Forget that. Are you all right?
Yeah, there's not a lot of air in here.
No, I can believe that. How did this? Why are you in there?
Well, I was going to my dressing room.
Right.
I saw this claw machine, and I just had to have what I saw in here.
What was in there that caught your eye?
Check it out.
Uh-huh.
It's an Oscar.
An Academy Award, sure.
Right, well,
Yeah.
You know how badly I wanted one.
Yes, I know. But let me, do you want to come out now?
Yeah, I think I probably should.
All right. Do we have
to do the show over
I'm
here.
sorry. Are you guys with the show? Yes, sir. Would you mind
Unless
just?
you want to fill this with
I feel
water
like
and I'll escape myself.
I feel like this is my fault. But if you could just, we should have moved the claw machine. It's not supposed to.
No, it's totally me.
It's supposed to be in the commissary.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Easy.
Half of my legs still stuck in the shoe.
Oh, there
here.
you got some air.
Ah, yeah. Oh, wow.
You don't want one of those deep vein thrombosis
Anybody
things.
want a plush toy?
Come on, let me. Here he is.
thanks.
Okay, yeah, good to see you. I'm so sorry.
That's for Harry.
Okay, that's very generous of you. I don't want you to feel like we're ganging up on you here tonight, but I was out on the street, and I normally just park right out there, but I couldn't today because of this giant refrigerated truck.
Oh.
And I thought that was unusual, and I said to the guys, I said, what is that? I said, oh, that's Jim Carrey's truck.
Yeah.
It's like a huge, like a semi.
It comes with me everywhere I go.
No, it's really your truck?
Yeah, it really is my truck. So sorry about that, man. But I didn't know where I was supposed to park it. But you know, it's in case I need ice cream.
In case you what?
Well, I like ice cream. Ice cream keeps me up, keeps me happy, keeps me from going in the dumper.
Uh-huh.
And so you know, it's just part of my incredible perk package. So, yeah, I need a lick.
You know, we're right.
Yeah, it's no big deal. This is a totally normal thing for. Dude. Spin it. You want a lick, Dave?
No.
Isn't that great? Not that weird.
No. You know, you're.
Wow, they better close that door. That thing is melting.
Yeah. Yeah,
got the
you're
door
right.
cracked. No wonder it's melting
not that
like that.
weird. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. Whoa, buddy. You are.
Yeah.
Wow, you look tremendous.
Thank you so much.
Is there something different about you? What do you,
Yeah.
have you lost weight?
might
What's
say.
going on here?
I'm going through a bit of a growth spurt, Dave.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm growing, I tell you, in ways I can't even speak about on television.
Well, what's apparent is the seemingly large feet.
Yeah, I think it's the new testosterone cream I'm using. I put a little dab on my wrists in the morning, rub it in, and the next thing you know, I feel like Anthony Quinn.
Yeah.
I touch you, you're pregnant. You will carry my child to term. I'm Anthony Quinn.
All right.
This entire audience is pregnant. I'm Anthony Quinn.
Wow. And in addition to, I notice on the back an appendage that makes no sense.
Well, they're my puny angel wings.
Uh-huh.
You see, this is really something that I put on every once in a while to signify my awkward spiritual journey, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, because I really, honestly, I feel like I have a lot of peace in my soul right now. And I love people, but if you hit me, I'll take your eye out. And I'll feed it to you, you know? I'll feed it right to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, so it's part of the journey. You have not arrived.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten the forgiveness thing down.
Right.
But I do, honestly, honest to gosh, I do really feel peaceful, and I feel like...
Can you elaborate on this?
Like, it's a feeling like you're in heaven already, you know? Like everywhere you go, there's a little bit of a heaven, you know? And I think it's everywhere. I think it's all around us. You know, it's not just afterlife, but it's here.
That's a very,
you know, this is the gift right here.
I think so.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, just waiting for the end for it to have it happen is like opening a birthday present. And while you're opening the present, you're saying, "What else have you got for me?"
That's right.
You know,
it's wrong.
So it's really here, and you just have to open up your heart and look a little closer.
For example, what are we talking about?
I don't
Practically
know. I was just seeing Biff backstage. Biff, can you have you come out here for a second?
Oh, hi, Biff.
Biff Henderson. For example, you know, when you look at Biff, you know, on face value, when you first look at his face, you think to yourself, well, okay, you know, here's a guy who's under a lot of pressure. You know, he might be in a little bit of pain. He might have a little bit of guilt and possibly some moral compromise in there. But now if you look really, really closely and open your heart.
Sure. Whoa.
You see?
Wow.
You see that? Do you see the love?
Yes.
That's not Biff anymore.
No.
That's a champagne supernova. That's God disguising himself as Biff.
Whoa, that's beautiful.
That's right, yeah.
That's
now look
lovely.
at me.
Yeah, let's see.
You see how it's happened?
Yes.
It's catching on. You see, Biff's perfection has brought out my divine spark.
You look like someone from Up With People
Yes.
years ago. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now look at Dave.
Let's see. Wait a minute. What happened here?
Wow.
What was that?
I don't know.
It's like a black hole.
I guess it's harder to see in some people.
Yeah, boy. I know this is a silly question, but of course the answer is yes, you have hobbies. Everybody has other interests.
Yeah.
Like what example?
Oh, well, one thing that became a fad, you know, it became a big rage, and they call it photobombing.
I know what this is.
Right, where someone, you know, people jump into the back of your photo and make a face or whatever and kind of take the focus, steal the focus of the photo.
And the idea is they don't know maybe until they get a look at.
They get there, they go down to the Fuji, development center.
the Fuji Development Center.
And they get their prints back.
You take your film.
Yeah,
You wait several days.
Wait, hold on.
line.
I went back in time.
The Fuji Development Center.
Didn't it make you feel good, though?
Yeah,
like you were at home?
I wish there was a Fuji Development Center.
Just hands-on something.
I know, exactly.
Never come out of my house anymore. But yeah, so they get in the background and they ruin the photo kind of thing. And so
you do that.
I've been doing this forever.
Well, that must be a real
This
thrill.
isn't part of my fad. It's just like I did it forever since the beginning. I've been
People
doing
must
this.
love it, right?
They do.
We have some examples?
Yeah. I got one. I brought some photos here. The first is a really rare one. That's me. I'm like 4 months old, and there's so much focus on the center of that photo that
I've never noticed
so much controversy around it that you might not notice.
I've never noticed that before. I mean, we've seen that photograph millions of times. I've never noticed.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That you could
It's like forest for the trees kind of thing.
It's incredible.
That was you.
That was me.
What were you doing there in Dallas?
In Dallas?
Yeah, with Jack
I don't
Ruby.
know. I don't know what the event was,
Yeah,
but
well,
I
all
heard
right.
they were taking a picture, and I jumped in.
All right, let's see. We might have another one here.
Next one, yeah, that's a pretty famous photo. If you look down to the right,
Sonny Liston there.
you'll see.
Anchor punch.
Another one that people have never noticed.
Yeah,
before.
you're in the neutral corner.
Until
What are you
you point
doing
it
there,
in.
Jim, for God's sakes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, these
dirty.
are big
Something
photos.
dirty.
I thought it would just be like people on vacation, but
No, I get into some famous photos.
Yes,
it's
you
amazing.
do.
It's amazing. And here's one of my favorites. This next one is one of my favorites. I mean, they did not expect it.
No.
They did not expect it.
Now this one makes a little more sense.
I guess you could tell what I thought. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you were living in Los Angeles at the time, so this one was fine.
I was part of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this new one, which is incredible that I got this, and I rushed here right afterwards. Check this out.
You didn't take it to the Fuji Photo Center. There you are.
That's right. Isn't that incredible?
Wow.
That is. It is no mean feat getting into the Vatican on this day, I'll tell you that much.
Exactly right.
And I barely made it here. I was just like, I went into the cockpit and I said, floor it!
Yeah.
You know? I got to do David.
Let's do a little Matthew McConaughey, because heretofore, Matt Damon was the only one I knew who could come close on a Matthew McConaughey.
You're going to have to come real close with the microphones.
All right. Is there a secret? Is there a tip to doing this?
Oh no, it's real simple, Dave. It's real simple. All I got to do is let go of the illusion that I exist. Drive around in my Lincoln. Rolling this booger.
No, thanks. I'm fine, Matthew.
It makes me feel safe, Dave.
Good, well.
It's not even a booger anymore.
Oh, okay,
It's more of an anchor.
Let's do one of these. There you go. How you doing, my friend?
Very good.
Summer has started, and it's exciting. You got some time off, or
yeah.
You know, all right?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Did I wake you up?
You know, it's funny. I'm feeling a little odd because I came out here in kind of a subdued way this time.
Well, was it me? Is it something I've done? Because we've had some trouble here tonight already.
No. I don't think it's you. But I think usually when I come on the show and I come out here, I really bring it, you know?
Well, that's right. That's what we expect.
Yeah, well, that's what these people deserve.
Sure, of course.
You know? I just feel like I'd like to. Could I do the whole thing over again? Could
Maybe not these people, but I know what you're saying.
You guys are bad?
No, you don't. You serious about doing it over? Well, you're fine. You're a big star. You don't need it. What?
I'm a kind of a perfectionist, Dave.
All right.
Thank you.
So what do? I'll just introduce him again. That's what I'm going to do. We'll bring him out.
Yes, good idea.
We'll see what happens. Our first guest is a very talented. I wonder what would happen if I didn't introduce him.
That would be.
I want to thank Jim Carrey for stopping by. Our first guest is a very talented, very funny man starring in a new film. It's called Mr. Popper's Penguins. It opens Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the always lively and entertaining Jim Carrey. Here we go.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling